Hey, how's it going everyone? The real Dr. Ekman here, and today we're going to play This War of Mine. This is going to be a new series on my channel. I don't know how far along I'm going to get into it, but just a little bit about the game. It is a point-and-click survival game where you help three different characters try and survive in a civil war zone. I'm sure you play games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, maybe some Arma, where you're in a war as a soldier, fully equipped to survive and to kick ass and to do all kinds of cool shit. Well, this is nothing like that. This is not your average war game, and this is not your average survival game. Because this is, as far as I know, the only game that shows what it's like to be in a war zone from the civilian's perspective. So, like I mentioned, there are 3 survivors. I can't pronounce her name. It's Catilia or something like that. But I'm just going to call her Kat, Bruno, and Pavla. Pavla? I don't know. And your only goal is to survive. I don't know if there's an end to this game, because I did play through a little bit, and there weren't missions, but it would count the days, day 1, 2, 3. I played through 3 days just to get the hang of it, do some test recordings and everything. But it is a cool game. There's no other game out there like it. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to click on another try, and we're going to get this started. Oh my goodness, I love the art in this game, even on a low resolution. Looks like it's supposed to look like it's all drawn out in pencil. So there are, well, 2 of our 3 survivors. Where's Bruno? Oh yeah, there he is at the bottom right. So you start out with your 3 survivors in this large building with absolutely nothing, and you can scavenge this building to start for any supplies. I'm going to read this. When the Civil War broke out, many people thought it would only last a couple of weeks. It's been years since the government military surrounded the rebels in the capital, cutting off all supply lines. The civilian population trapped in the city are suffering from hunger, disease, and shelling. Katia met both Pavle and Bruno before the war. She used to be a reporter, while Bruno had his own television cooking show. Pavle was the star of the local football team. Guessing on the names by football, it's actually soccer. Katia even interviewed him once. Now they meet in dramatically different circumstances, looking for food and shelter. So you got 3 very different characters. Let me continue here. Pavle's a fast runner. Obviously, he's on the soccer team. And Bruno is a good cook. And obviously it said that Katia is a reporter and she has good bargaining skills. Alright, so how you start this game, you send them out to look for supplies. I'm gonna send Pavle. Oh, it's gonna take me over here. And pretty much you're gonna want to grab everything from the start. Try and send them out as quickly as you can. Although they do move kind of slowly. You can left click and they'll walk. Right click makes them run, but I don't know if running uses any sort of energy. So we're just gonna have them walk for right now. And I'm gonna play through 1 day and 1 night for sure. I might go a little bit into the 2nd day, maybe the 2nd night, depending on how long we've been recording. Oh. And what's cool is because you're in a way, because you're controlling 3 characters, you can kind of get more done than if you were just by yourself. Because once it goes to night, what's that? What is that again? Oh, raw food. It's edible, but would be more nutritious when cooked. And they all share items, so you don't have to get one character to build one thing because of certain items, and then, you know, another character can build something else that the other characters can't because they have certain items. Everything is shared, except when you go on runs, because you only send one character out at a time. Now, as an American, I got a little confused at first with the 22 degrees Celsius, and they kept saying how warm it is. I'm like, 22 degrees, man. I'd have like 3 coats on, and well, honestly, why would I go outside when it's 22 degrees unless I had to go somewhere? But then I'm like, oh wait, Celsius. 22 degrees is actually quite warm in Celsius. See, in a way, I think I'd rather if America used Celsius. Just because, you know, 0 degrees is freezing, 100 degrees is, I don't know if you'd say boiling or whatnot. As Americans, we kind of screwed it all up, you know. Made it, like, super ridiculous. Cat is gonna climb up here, clear this rubble. And you can build different tools in the game that'll help you do certain things a little more efficiently. Like you can build a shovel, it'll clear debris faster. And there's a lot that you can't do in the beginning that you have to work your way to. If you leave the characters alone, they'll go do their own thing. They'll smoke cigarettes or sit in chairs and whatnot. And we're gonna have you come down here. Now, I already know where the locked doors are in this building. You need a certain tool to break them down or something, or pickpocket, wow, or pick the locks. But if you play it, make sure you go. I know that I believe this door right here is locked. Oh no, this one's not. That one is though, and I think this one is. Let's see. Make sure if you play this game, make sure you go and find the locked doors so that you don't accidentally put like a bed or something like in a room where you can't get in yet. Beds are very essential. If they don't get sleep, they'll end up getting sick. It's a very realistic game. You know, being too cold will make you sick. Being too hungry will drain your energy and whatnot. You have to get a good night's sleep. Right now, it'll mention that they're sleeping on concrete. When you start the game, I don't think it showed it for me, unless I wasn't paying attention. It didn't show it for me because I played the game already, just a little bit. But they're sleeping on concrete. It'll give them back problems. They won't be as mobile. Is this door open? I can't remember. Yes, it is. But there's nothing in it. Whatever. But yeah, it'll give them back problems, and they won't be as mobile just because, you know, they're sleeping on a hard floor. And that's not very good for your back. Any food, by the way, that you find, it automatically puts it in the fridge. Now, don't get fooled like I did. I made a stove, but it's only like a stove for like heating up the area. Oh, I don't feel too well. I think I have a fever. Slightly sick. Let's go ahead. Take him over here. You have to make antibiotics. Hell, you can roll cigarettes. I think there are some things that its only purpose is to make them feel better about what's going on. That's why you can make moonshine and you can roll cigarettes. It's just to help them relax a little bit. You can get books that help take their mind away from what's going on, or you can throw the books in fires to burn them if you're out of firewood. It's just this game is awesome. It takes a whole new twist on both the war genre. No, not you. I didn't want you to get up. You sit back down. I forgot I had to click on him. I forget that sometimes, but it takes a whole new twist on both the survival game and the war game. And I mean, from what I could see, there is some combat. I'm wondering how that works with the point and click. I imagine if you have a weapon, you just click on your adversary and you go and attack them, or you shoot them or whatever. Is this door locked? I can't remember. I probably just checked this earlier in the video. Yeah, it's locked. So there are only a few locked doors right now, but they do block off supplies. Alright, you clear out that rebel. Because we want to get there. Watch that cabinet be locked. Although it is going to go to nighttime here in about 20 in-game minutes. Or 40, I meant. Well, now it doesn't matter. Yeah, see, when it switches to nighttime, 2 of your characters will go to sleep. 1 of them will go on a raid, on a night raid. And it starts you at this abandoned house, and there aren't any bad guys, but there's a lot of supplies that you can pick up. Yeah. I just lost my train of thought for a second. You just got to be careful because you do have when you go out into the world, you have a very limited inventory. Don't take anything except for weapons, which we don't have any yet. Well, it's going to go to nighttime now. Okay. We don't have any weapons yet, so obviously, you know, we be pretty bad against you know, looters, rebels, whatnot. Oh, I just noticed this now. I have a selection of where I can go. Huh. It's been inhabited by the homeless since long before the war. They've always been struggling with the lack of food. Might not have survived the recent shortages. They shouldn't be a threat. We could find some useful things there. What's in this one? Semi-patched house? Half of it is a ruin, but there are people living in the other half. They don't seem friendly. At night you can sometimes hear shots fired from there. We could probably scour the abandoned part for supplies if we managed to sneak past the inhabited part. Danger. Okay, cool. So it's telling me what I can find there and the threat level. We're actually going to go to, just because I haven't gone here yet, I went to the Shelled Cottage, but I'm going to go to the Decrepit Squat to start. Let's go. See, here you can load up some equipment, but because we don't have any weapons or anything, I can only imagine you would need like weapons and food and whatnot. So, let's go ahead and scavenge. Alright, so here we are at the Decrepit Squat, or whatever it's called. And I do have a time limit to go through here. I have until morning. So let's go ahead in here, see what we can find. Alright, we're going to grab this drinking water. And we're going to grab these electric parts and these parts. I thought I said to take this. Alright. Unless you get more backpack room later on in the game, you don't want to hit grab all. Okay. Can't see anything, but we're actually going to go downstairs for right now. See what's down here. What's that do? I've got it in a windowed mode, so it's a little bit hard to see. It was the only way I could really help the game run. What does that do? Oh, I can hide. Nice. Okay, cool. Hopefully we won't need to do that. It said that there was some homeless in here, but they weren't dangerous. At least I don't think so. Oh, got a lot of supplies that we may or may not need. We do need these. Okay. And we'll grab some more wood as well. Alright, so we have room for one more item. I'm going to be very picky about this, and y'all might want to yell at me, but let's see what we can find. I would really like a weapon for when we go on these raids. Nothing there. A knife or something. Right now, you'll find gun parts, but you won't find working weapons. I know that in the first house, the shelled cottage, there's actually a pistol that's busted, buried in the backyard. All right, let's add this water to what we have. And we'll go ahead and add this wood. Peek through here. See if there's anyone in there. Oh, we got one guy. We have one guy in there. Let's see if he's let's go see if he's friendly. I bet he's oh, something must be blocking the door from the other side. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if there's another way in there. There is. There's a ladder. That's wonderful. You know, it mentions that there are homeless in here, but wouldn't everyone technically be homeless in this sort of situation, if you think about it? Let's go ahead and go in here. Search this shelf. I don't think we have a whole lot of time. Okay. Let's take a peek. Looks safe. Head on in. Just keep going. As long as it allows us to... Oh, the letter says... Dearest Masha. Masha? Masha! I found shelter among the homeless. I am no longer a teacher or an artist. I am one of them now. There is not much food, so some of my friends already left us. But do not be worried. I too will seek more appropriate refuge as soon as I finish my painting. Let's see what's in here. I can't. Oh, it's, okay. Can we go in here? Nice. I wonder if that guy's gonna do anything if he sees us. It's like I'm curious. I'm curious, but I don't know if I want to risk it. Let's look and see what this says. Oh, someone probably painted this picture recently. There are rich-looking people sitting all together in a littered, ruined building. A metaphor of some sort, I believe. All right. I don't know if there's anywhere else that we can go right now. Can you jump down there? Good evening, sir. I'm very hungry. Could you help me? Maybe. I don't know if we have any food. No, I don't think that we do. Maybe I can give us some water. I don't have any food. Well, maybe next time. I'm sorry, dude. I'd love to help you out if you're friendly. Alright, let's keep going. We don't have a whole lot of time left. I'm sorry, dude. He's like yelling at me because I couldn't give him food. It's like I didn't have any food. Oh, this is a way to escape. We've gone through this whole place. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get out of here and start day 2. Hey, how's it going, everyone? The real Dr. Eichmann here. I'm sorry to inform you that if I would have added the rest of the clips from this episode, because I did continue on to day 3, it would have put the video at almost an hour long, and that's way too long for a video, at least, on my channel. So what I've decided to do was to save the other 3 clips for a later episode, and just add that as a part 2 to this one. So either in a couple days or in a week, you will see another episode just continued off from this one of this game. And every episode after that, I'm just going to make sure to not record as much. This game, as awesome as it is, it does take a long time to do things in this game. And so when you're recording it, sometimes you just get into it because it's taking so long, and you're just waiting, and you don't realize how long you're recording, and blah 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 blah. I could go on forever about it. But anyways, to keep this video at about 20 minutes, like I said, I'm going to stop here. I want to thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments if you like this game, if you plan on playing it, if you want me to do more episodes of it. There will be at least one, but I don't know how long this series is going to continue, just because, like I said, I don't know if there's an end game to it. Don't forget to like and share this video, and to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I have plenty of other ones that you guys can watch too from before. So, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. It all really helps, and I want to thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Take care.